What's up, guys? It's your girl Shalina with Shalina Speaks, and today I want to talk about what's been going around all over the social media platforms. They've been talking about homelessness, right? It says the U.S. has surged over 770,000 homeless people. It's a national crisis. Like, I can't believe it's happening. Like, homelessness in the United States has reached alarming levels in 2024. It has been increased by 18% from the previous year. Do you know how big that is? Let's get into some key statistics. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I couldn't believe it when I saw it myself. Like, the statistics itself is like mind-boggling. So it says more than 770,000 people were counted as homeless during a single night on January 2024. Wow. Family homelessness. Family homelessness rose nearly 40%, with a significant increase in cities like Denver, Chicago, and New York. This is the one that broke my heart. Child homelessness. Approximately 150,000 children experience homelessness. That's a 33% jump from the previous year. Veteran homelessness. Veteran homelessness, while overall numbers have increased, homelessness among veterans has decreased by 8%, which is a historic low of 32,882. And I know that people have been fighting that fight for years to help out the veterans, and it's nice to really hear that statistic. Shout out to all the veterans that stood up for our country. I appreciate you. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how your wives, your family, I don't know how you guys do it, but I appreciate it. I don't think I could ever do it. So shout out to you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about what caused this whole situation in our nation, right? So what happened was affordable housing shortage. At the end of the day, rising rents at the end of the pandemic caused a huge eviction era. So many of those protections that were in place during the pandemic were taken away recently, and that caused homelessness. Much of the funds that was put out there for the pandemic to kind of help with that is all gone. There's no more. And I really going to do a video about how those funds were used, because there was a lot of people getting those funds that really did not need them. When it came to housing, people that just clearly didn't qualify and really had 2 or 3 jobs at the time. Insane, crazy work. So national disasters like what happened in Maui, right? That left thousands of people displaced. And then we had the migrant influx. Now, that has been crazy. Like, cities like New York, Chicago, and Denver overall became overrun with homelessness once they closed down those facilities. Like, it was already kind of starting, in those cities, as we talked about earlier. But then once they decided to close down those migrant facilities, now you have, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people without a place to stay, in those cities, on top of the existing issues, which is crazy, right? And then you're going to get into demographics and disparities. Let's do it. Racial disparities remain stark, with Black individuals accounting for 32% of homeless population, despite comprising only 12% of the U.S. population. This highlights systematic inequalities that continue to impact minority communities disproportionately, and I totally agree. I mean, though, that's astounding numbers, 32 freaking percent, right? Regionally, states like California leads with over 180,000 homeless individuals, followed by New York with 158,000. Notable cities and trends. Dallas reported a 16% increase in homelessness, while Los Angeles saw a 5% drop in unsheltered homelessness attributed to housing efforts, which is crazy. which is crazy. So moving forward, I would hope that our nation would do something about this. And if you've seen any of my other videos where I'm talking about, you know, America and how we need help and stuff like that, then you already know how I feel about it. But if you haven't, go check out those videos because I get into some pretty interesting things, such as how we need a bailout, how we need a super PAC. You know what I mean? Like, we need humanitarian aid in our own nation. Like, look at these numbers. This is really ridiculous. And I hate to say it, and I normally don't get political, but I'm really, really disappointed in this administration toward the end of things, how things played out and what happened with our nation. So let me know what you guys are feeling about this topic down in the comments, and if you would want more videos such as this. Until next time, peace.